Hey everybody, Mystery Squick here with more Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. It is 7:34 a.m. on October 17th, 2025, and this video is supposed to go live at noon today, so I have fallen just a wee bit behind on my backlog. In fact, it basically doesn't exist at this point. But that's okay. We're going to keep working at things, and I am going to work on some more weapon masteries for the sake of trying to make some of these challenges just a wee bit easier. Crystalline Caverns for that one. I don't necessarily think that is a bad way to go. I've at least got a few options here and there. Let's go ahead and do this guy, and I'm going to do it with, I'm thinking, just good old-fashioned classic scout. That'll be fine. Hazard 2, of course. And let's get going. It'll be a relatively short one, which is good, because I'm going to have to start work in 25 minutes. Thank you, remote work. I love the fact that I get to do that every once in a while. It just makes life easier, especially with things like this. Very good. Let's get this Morkite piece. Come on, grab it, grab it, grab it. Thank you, Bosco, for messing things up with your missiles. It is very nice. We'll grab that damage on that bad boy. I do like the deep core. The deep core is pretty fun. Does the job, just kind of shoots at everything. It's not really like a particularly strong weapon, per se, but it ramps up pretty well. All right, so we got a supply pod down there that I will go ahead and grab. And, of course, I do love the weapon masteries because you just dump all of your points into the one weapon. The one weapon gets absolutely nuts, which can be a good time. Of course, that's why it only goes really just a level 3 anyway, because, I mean, at a certain point, the scaling just becomes kind of irrelevant. Yeah, that's fine. We'll take it. So piercing damage but reduced fire rate, or go in on crits. Interesting. I'm going to go in on the crits. All right, a little bit more reload speed on this would be really nice. Pickaxe doing his job, pushing these guys away, which is great. Interesting choices. I am going to go ahead and go with the red sugar cube. I think that'll be fine. It's a way of sneaking in a little bit of bonus HP, which is nice. And in fact, I could even go and grab some now, which is good. We'll plus that up. Very good. Nice to get some bonus damage in there, which is great. Now let's see if there's actually anything else lying around worth collecting. Smaller map makes life a little bit easier. I am not excited about any of these. Ooh, epic damage increase. That's fantastic. That was a high-value reroll, gotta say. Anything really over here? Doesn't look like it. No, not a darned thing. Okay. Let's keep moving along, shall we? I'm going to go this way if you guys don't mind. Let's see. Elite is going to be coming crawling out momentarily. I would like that. Jadis. I would like this gold. I'm not going to go too crazy with it. Because what I really want, as I'm looking around at things, I need to find... There we go. I was going to say, I need to find more, Morkite, if you don't mind. Nitro would also be really great if I could possibly find some, but I think that might be a bit of an ask. Well, there's some, but of course, now I got a slasher coming up my backside. So that is lame. You want to just knock that stuff down? That'd be cool. All right, well, you're not going to. It's not the end of the world. All right, we are doing pretty solid damage to him, though, so I'm not really all that worried about it. I will take the fire rate increase. That's going to be beautiful. I'd really like some reload for this thing, though. I do feel like the reload is taking a bit longer than I would prefer, quite frankly. All right, mess him up. Mess him up. Let's blow that up. Come on. Of course, the increased fire rate does mean it needs to reload more frequently, which is kind of irritating. I'll take the big reload. I think I'm fine just taking the reload on that guy. That'll be good. And more reload. Perfect. All right. plussing that up like crazy, which is awesome. Let's set you guys off. All of you, please, explode. And I'm gonna go... We'll take the fire rate increase. And do I want to do the electrical damage? Good for crowd control. But I think... Yeah, I am gonna go with the electrical damage. Get all that XP. That's gonna explode. Ow, a little too close for comfort. Hello, drop pod. Yes, I know, mission control. You can shut your face.
Stage 1 clear.
All right, one stage down.
Gold and nitro before the next stage.
Excellent. Big fire rate increase is going to be nice, which is going to lock me out of getting anything else, which is lame, but what are you going to do? I'm going to pin that, and I'll take you, and I guess I may as well just grab that, and that will be totally fine. I don't really care about the others. I'll just hang on to that epic reload.
Your mission is clear.
Okay, we've got alpaca blooms now. Yoink. And yoink. Good start on that. Nitro right away, which is beautiful. Especially with that epic sitting in the shop that I would like to be able to grab. And, of course, I got to remember that it's really the last shop I'm going to see anyway, so I got to make sure I maximize the value out of that, because, you know, only 3 stages in this, which is unfortunate, but I get it. Does make these missions a little bit more bite-sized, which is nice. And, sure, I'll actually take the mining speed in this case. What is my weapon level at right now? I'm at 14. Would like a little bit more than that. Give me those.
Get ready. They'll be with
Swarm detected. I don't like that. Yeah, I know. I see you coming. All right, electric damage is doing something. It is nice to see. Spread the love a little bit, please. There's one. I did miss one back there, but Swarm was kind of closing in on it, so I didn't really have a good opportunity to make the space necessary to do something there. All right, that's coming down. We are going to ruin someone's day. Yeah, we got you in the process. Not really worried about that, I don't think. But the XP gain's probably not that big of a deal either, so yeah, I guess I'll just go with that guy there. Neither of these are really any good. I guess I will take the crit damage increase. Set you off. There we go. Bunch of explosions. That's lovely to see. Excellent. Get some extra fire rate on you. I would really like for this thing to be at max level, if that's at all possible. Oh, nice big damage increase. That's good. Yep, set you off. Make some space. Get moving. Could use a little red sugar if I could find any anywhere. That would be great. There's that. Beautiful.
You've achieved your objective in record time.
I don't know about record time. I've definitely done it faster than that before. But, fair enough. Let me see if I can thread the needle there. The answer is no. I want this Nitra. I'm going to get my butt kicked. Yeah, it was high risk going for that. Very, very good timing on that level up there. Awesome. All right, I did get it without taking too much of a pounding. But yeah, it was big risk going for that one, that's for sure. That should be a nice big chain reaction. That is beautiful. Thank you so much. Sure, I'll actually take the HP in this case. Sure, potency's good. Up to level 17, correct? Yeah, level 17. Great. Not that I really need the alpaca bloom, but whatever. Yeah, let me see if I can squeeze out this little bit of nitro here. Just a bit. Don't need to get too greedy here. All right, now do me a favor and gun this guy down. Damage is okay. Not amazing, but it's okay. Slowing down a little bit as compared to previously. Yep. The slasher is nice and fast, so he stays ahead of literally everything else. And this last volley should take care of him. Fantastic. And we got some goodies, which is lovely. I will take the piercing, actually. I think that's a good way to go. And now 100% damage plus 100% fire rate, or 150% damage, reduced fire rate, or reduced reload speed. Since I don't have any other weapons affected by that, I'm taking that guy. Yeah, that's pretty great. Yeah, actually, the 20% status effect damage is the better way to go there. Yeah, those mini slashers are going away pretty quickly. It is nice to see. All right, that'll take care of that. Stage 2 done. Decent amount of gold, an okay amount of nitra, so we're going to go ahead and go with that. I will take the armor. Let's go ahead and reroll and see if I can get anything else good. That's going to be, I think, fire rate and damage. That wraps that up. Move speed, I think, is good. And then... honestly, the increased crit chance, I think, is the way to go, and we will call it there. Technically, I know I took the... oh, okay, just woke that guy up right away, huh? I took the item that gives me bonus damage. It's 1% for every 5 gold, I think, so keeping a little bit of gold isn't really the worst of things. You are not going to die in this volley, so this is dangerous. And one more shot. Yep. Beauty. All right, grab that gold, please. I'd rather just have the straight damage upgrade. %'s pretty good. Yeah, let's mess you up. I'd like the Hooly Hoarder to go away. Piercing doing good work. Electric doing good work. Yep, we blew you up. That's awesome. All right, now do me a favor and take out this Hooly Hoarder. None of these are very good. I'm going to take the damage increase. Messing you up pretty good. That's nice to see. Stop running. There we go. Anything good here? Nitra, status effect, or potency and status effect. I think I'll just go with that one. That's just going to make the electric damage that much better. Awesome. Now I'll take some gold. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And there's more, and there's more. This is looking overall pretty good. All right, so that elite should be floating around somewhere. Fire rate's fine. Matter of where. So I've only got the check mark on one of them. Take him out. Take him out. There we go. Okay, a little bit of a narrow passage there. Okay. Very good, very good. What do we got here? Supply pod is nearby. I love it. Not making me hike too far to be able to get to that thing. Yeah, we let you unleash you upon the world. What a shame. All right, this is going to be a little bit spicy, actually, because some of this is going to be a little tough to make go away. Yeah, I'm going to have to make space here. This is a bad place. But we can mess you up pretty quickly. So let's take you out if we can. Love the level up. Sure, I'll just take the big status effects upgrade. Not doing too bad on the epics there, especially since I don't think I have seen a single luck upgrade during this mission. So, not too bad. All right, let's see if I can make this happen. I'll take the reload. How quick do you reload? You could reload a little bit faster than that, if I'm going to be totally honest. A little spicy, but not too bad. All right, this is a little freaky. Get out of there. Okay. All right, I got to push through. There is some stuff there. That is a really good idea right now, just because I did take a bunch of dumb damage trying to force that. Not a good idea. But I kind of figured I was going to be able to get away with it. Let's just go with more reload. Ow, I ran right into you. But we've got some healing here, so beautiful. little bit more would be nice if I can find some floating around. There any red sugar hiding anywhere? I'd love to find some if there is any. Not really seeing any. That's okay. Not that worried. Let's see. Level up coming in a sec. Beauty. There's some red sugar. I'll grab that. Do a reroll or two. Why not? All right, I'll just take that. Not gonna go in too deep.
Feeling much better now.
There we go. HP's in a better place. Let's mess you guys up. I actually think with the piercing and the electrical damage, that would go in a little bit deeper into the crowd, if I'm going to be totally honest, but it's not the end of the world. Alright, this is going to get weird kind of quickly. Yeah, I knew you were going to be coming up relatively soon. Alright, you are going to jump. Nope. Do not want. Alright, I don't like when you guys separate too much, but there is a big crowd to have to contend with here. Yep. Knew that was coming. Stop running away from me. There we go, and you heal anyway. Doesn't matter which one I go after. Alright. Keep thinning the herd, please. I'll just take the potency on that guy. That'll be good. Okay, you guys are getting zapped pretty good right now. Yep. You're gonna start shooting. Hey, just like canceled that that shot right there. That was interesting. Boom, boom, boom. Lots of explosions. Set them all off, please. Yeah. Alright, we are doing good work. Gonna say the alien's gonna grow stronger momentarily. Nope, do not want. Get out of here. Not a fan. Sure, I'll just take the fire rate increase. You're done, and you're done. Perfect. All right, got some gear. I'm pretty sure that's just an uncommon, but that's all right. Grab you. And it is time to leave. Perfect. Relatively short one today. And we get plus 12% damage on the deep core, which is great. Increase in gear level, a couple of those. We've got some new gear. How'd we do? 2.8 million damage, not much in the way of stacks, but that's okay. Yeah, most of that was electric damage because I got that upgrade fairly early. Not too bad. With that, anything permanent? Gear, that's the new thing that we got. So that is increased mining speed and max HP. Beautiful. And for the persistent upgrades, can't do anything on the luck side quite yet, so that's kind of a shame. We will do what? What do I actually want to do here? Let's increase the crit chance, do the life regen, XP gain, and crit damage, and that'll be a good way to go. With that, that will do it for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.